everyone, I have a very, very special guest with me today. This is Shonna Levin.
Hi everyone, I'm Shonna.
So today Shonna and I are going to talk a little bit about coming out in the Orthodox community, why it's important for LGBTQ plus Jews to be able to come out, what that does and doesn't mean, and just what that community is like. Shonna, do you want to tell us a little bit about your journey in all of this?
Well, I think a great moment for me was coming out to my tati. I come from a yeshivish family, I come from a black hat family, and I was so nervous and so worried when I was thinking about how to come out to my dad. And I just remember every day I was like so anxious. And then it happened, and it was fine. He was amazing. He was warm and accepting and lovely, and he is now, and he supports me, and he's just a tzaddik. For some people, coming out to a parent has very, very real risks to their safety. They kick their child out of their home, or they cut off financial support. They stop allowing them at simchas. They react with real violence, whether it's verbal violence, physical violence. That's why for some people to come out to your parents, it has to be right for you, and your safety takes priority always. For me, when I came out to my dad, I am so blessed and so privileged that he was wonderful, and he's amazing, and really, really a gift.
Why should Orthodox Jews be able to come out?
In our communities, it's pretty heteronormative. It's pretty common to hear things like, oh, I'm here to Hashem by you, and like, oh, are you in Shidduchim? Oh, you know, like we're constantly doing and saying all of these things to people under the assumption that everyone is straight. An important part of the reason why Orthodox queer people should be able to come out is so that they can stop lying by omission, that they can start living authentically. And say, and the next time somebody says, oh, can I set you up with like Shmerel and Reuven and Yankel and like every yeshiva boy in the base, you can say, I prefer Rivka. Like, maybe if you have a shandel for me, and you can be more honest. Coming out allows people to find other people just like them, and to find support in the environment that they are already in, that they may or may not know already exists. Very often when you have Orthodox LGBT people, especially youth, but of any age, it feels really lonely. And you don't have anyone to talk to about it. You feel like you must be the only one. And when you do come out, there are people who reach out to you and say, hey, there's this community of people who are just like you. Maybe you can talk to these people, or maybe you can go to a JQY meeting, or you can go to From Queer Shabbaton, or you can come to support meetings, you can come to social events, you can meet other people who are like you and who deal with the same things that you're dealing with, and you can have peer support. Another really great benefit of being part of an Orthodox queer community is you can meet successful halachic models of people who have reconciled being Orthodox and being queer in their own way, and you can see firsthand and talk to them, and have role models for what a sustainably healthy, happy, and halachic future for you looks like. Coming out doesn't mean that suddenly you're an activist, or that suddenly you're a representative of every Orthodox queer person. Coming out just means you're ready to live life as you are. You're ready to say, hey, hey, I'm Shonna. Coming out isn't a one-time process. It's not like you gather everyone in the base medrash and then you, I don't know, there's like a Gemara that you open and like glitter comes out and it's like, surprise! You might come out to your family if it's safe and healthy for you to do so. but then you have to come out in your school. You might come out in your school, but you're not out in your shul yet. You have full ownership over any decision on who and who not to come out to. There's no right time. There's no wrong time. There's no right or wrong place. There's no right or wrong way. It's your way, and that's what coming out should be all about. It can be really lonely to be closeted and to have this like going on in your head all the time and feeling heavy on your heart, and then you're out, and maybe it's a little bit easier every day to breathe again, and now you don't have this giant secret that you're just walking around with.
So what would you want to say to someone maybe who's watching this video who is thinking about coming out and is in the Orthodox community but isn't really sure what to do?
I think I would say to reach out to different resources that exist right now. JQI has an email listserv that's confidential and secret. There are a few other Orthodox LGBTQ organizations that have resources available for you. Use them.
And to rabbis and educators, community leaders who might be watching this video, what would you want them to know?
First of all, thank you for wanting to embrace us. Thank you. Rabbis, leaders, and educators need to publicly voice their acceptance of LGBTQ people. You need to specifically say, this shul welcomes LGBTQ people. I'm a rabbi and I am an ally to LGBTQ people. You need to say there is no tolerance for bullying and victimizing LGBTQ people. There is no tolerance for hate in my community. You should speak out against homophobia. You should speak out against Jonah and conversion therapy.
Shonna, thank you so much for sharing a little bit of your story and being in this video. And if you would like to look into any of the things that we mentioned, just check out the description below.
Thank you so much, Talia, for having me. Talia and I will be continuing a series on LGBTQ and Orthodoxy. We'll be talking about how to be an ally, inclusion in shul spaces, inclusion in community spaces, lots of really great things. So
subscribe if you want to know when we do that.
She just wants subscriptions. Subscribe, do it, make her happy.